A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of three between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Soft liner to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder
takes a good curveball at the knees. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Corey Spangenberg comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Will Myers.
This is line to left. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 66. Yaciel.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ibar gets to it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
First offering on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Eric Ibar now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ibar is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So striding in, JT Realmuto hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The pitcher, number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. Clayton Kershaw stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He drew a walk his first time up. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Christian Bethancourt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And no swing apparently, ball one. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's retired, one away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Robbie Erlin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
That's inside.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit to first. Scooped up. Ibar for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Oh, but an offline feed to the pitcher, and they can't complete the turn. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 1-1. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering down the first baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Right side hit hard. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
Brandon Drury is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
A little two-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Here's Corey Seager as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw will go to Ibar for the force, and that'll do it. Ready. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded, foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Will Myers. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Travis
Kershaw is ready. Here's the pitch. Travis Jankowski is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pops this one up. Ibar is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Myers ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. One away.
The left fielder, number 24.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Ibar.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Now Gutierrez gets into one here as he lets a high drive to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Margot is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number
62. And now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2
Puig.
tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Jankowski is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Ready for another chance? Christian Bethancourt. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Hunter Renfroe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hunter Renfroe.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 49 runs batted in. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error for the Padres so far. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Gutierrez on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jared Cozart is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
55, Jared Cozart.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a flare out to left center. Margot comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher JT.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yasmani Grandal will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour.
Clayton Kershaw.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Yasmani Grandal will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 9.
Corey Spangenberg is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And that misses 2-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Spangenberg is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Will Myers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez posts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Right fielder number 16.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
In comes Piscotty. He makes the play. A great catch. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chase Utley is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers will wait on it. One pitch, one away. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. Another
2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Piscotty arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
24, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Eric Ibar.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is ready once again. Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And some fireworks perhaps. And a fastball here. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. Standing in, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory.
Leading off the bottom of
Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down. Carlos Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Coming to the plate now, number 25. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Swing and a liner. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Down and away, ball 1. None out, runners at first and second.
Get your pitch, stay hot.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Ibar on the move, makes the play, 1 away. Marco Hernandez steps in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Sharp ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. He'll go to Baez at second for the force. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
In there, 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Marco Hernandez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance. Eugene Enright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Eugene Enright.
Now the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. Trent has it, and they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. At the plate, Bob Kirshner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bob Kirshner.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So a big moment here and standing in, number 25. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a neck-high fastball that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1-2, here it comes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 25, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1-1.
All right, one time, right here.
The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready once again, Eugene Enright, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Tom Chu wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Zach Dykes earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. The show's got baseball for you on a Saturday night, north of the border here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, it's the third of this. Now at the plate, number 25. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Got him. So digging in now, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up.
Carlos Correa.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the dive. Safe. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be met at first and second with nobody out. Striding in, Jared Douglas.
Number 3, Jared Douglas.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. To third. Right to him. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in once again, number 25. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, number 25. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
Good take.
1-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Eugene Enright from the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here north of the border at the Rogers Center. So striding forward now, number 25. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been really interesting. I mean, they won a game, lost a game, won a game. You want to get a little more consistency. That's why you want to win this game and maybe put together a nice streak moving forward.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Eugene Enright.
Ready now, Eugene Enright. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Nunez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Javier Baez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's running towards second. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Nunez is there, and the side is retired. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 25. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at
Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Stepping into the box,
The batter,
Eugene Enright. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Enright.
Set to deal on 2-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Nunez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There goes the runner. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Douglas over to his right. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. Into the box, Bob Kirshner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bob Kirshner.
And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Striding into the box, number 25. He singled his last time up.
Number 25.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Hey, like you can up there.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Healy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now. Number 25. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Douglas looks up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them.
Digging in and looking for more, number 25. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers pick up win numbers.